bit. He's from Lincoln, Nebraska at this point, and he was one of the first people that had the vision to see what was going on with this company we're going to talk to you about tonight, and he was one of the first to get started in Nebraska. And fortunately, there's a large group of us here tonight because of Rod, and the group that's here tonight are good friends of mine. And the way I ran across this business was Kendra and I were involved in a nutritional business, and then all of a sudden, we tried to talk to Phyllis. Phyllis finds out about this business, and I'll let Rod tell the story on this, but it just overwhelmed us on what all it had to offer. So tonight, if you could just keep an open mind, and there's a couple aspects, there's many aspects to this business that just will blow your mind. And so right now I'd like to tell you a little bit about Rod. Rod works for ESPN, and if you ever notice the sports that are going on and you see all the statistics down at the bottom of the screen, well, Rod's an engineer that takes care of that. So he's traveling all across the country. If you ever see him on Facebook, you'll see wheels are up and he's all over the place, So anyway, Rod's done a phenomenal job. I'd like to introduce Rod Aldred from Lincoln, Nebraska. Come on up, Rod.
Hi, how are you guys?
Good.
Welcome. First of all, let me just say I am incredibly honored to be here. I can't even begin to tell you. If you'd have told me a year and a half ago I was going to be involved in the anti-aging and skincare business, I would have said you're out of your freaking mind. A little bit more about my background. I grew up in the Pacific Northwest. I just got home from Seattle. I was at the NFC Championship game. Sorry, 49ers fans, I apologize. I'm a huge Seahawks fan, have been all my life. Started going when I was a kid with my father and just stuck. So I was out there with family and had a wonderful time. And then I had committed to come down here, and I'm really tired, but it's self-inflicted, and I'm honored to be here. I am absolutely honored. It just boggles my mind to look out here and see these people. You're going to come listen to a 48-year-old man talk about skincare. Really? Okay, a little bit about my background. I do work in the national media. I'm a freelancer, which means I work from mid-August through about April. And then a little bit during the summer on occasion, maybe doing some things like drag racing or the IRL. Anybody know what the IRL is? Indy Racing League. I've worked on every major sporting event in the country, from the Super Bowl, every major bowl game, the World Series, Brickyard I've done. I can tell you all about that later. So it was, a year and a half ago, so it was, I got a call in late April from my friend, who I'd known for about 5 years, Ron Hines in San Antonio. Anybody in here know who Ron Hines is? Anybody talk to him on the phone through a call? He's my sponsor. Well, he called me up. He said, "Hey, Ron, how's it going?" I said, "What do you want, Ron?" I said, "What do you want?" "Have you heard of Nerium?" "No, who's she?" "No, who's she?" No. He says, "Your phone get text pictures?" "Yeah." There's, "Hang on," click, and he hung up on me. I'm like, "What?" 2 seconds later, I had some pictures on my phone. What do you suppose they were? 4.5 pictures. He calls me back. He says, "Did you get those pictures?" I said, "Yeah." "Did you know there's a difference in those?" I go, "Yeah." "What is this?" And he proceeded to tell me the story of Nerium. And he said, "There's a meeting going on in Houston, Texas." I'm trying to remember when exactly. I think it was in May. And I got on an airplane because I had been exposed and been approached by all kind of different companies in the last 30 years. Let's go back a little bit further before I get into that story. I've been in this industry and around it since I was a little boy, since I was about 18 years old. My parents, anybody been Amway? I'm just going to be real straight to it. I'm going to shoot from the hip. You're either going to love it or you're not. I don't care. I've been Amwayed. I was in, I grew up around this industry. I had seen everything. I had spent years and years and years trying to educate everybody to their need for my product too. I've been in the health and wellness industry. That's me. I'm 48 years old, swinging a kettlebell. I do that. I don't want to get old. I'll just be real honest with you. So when he called me, I was like, you know, Ron, I don't know about skincare, and I don't know. And long story short, I flew to Houston. I wanted to take a look at this thing. I'm not getting involved in some whatever. You know, I'm not doing it. Anybody been burned in this industry? Raise your hand right now. I want to know. Uh-huh. Me too. Not doing that again. That's the way I felt. I'm not doing it again. No. So I got down there. I'm in this hotel room. Jeff Olson's there. I heard of Jeff. Knew of his book, Slide Edge. And I saw this presentation, and I watched a bunch of people, 350 people about, at least in that room that day in Houston. The company was 7 months old at the time. And nobody talking to me about a comp plan, nobody sharing all this money. I saw everybody sitting around on their iPhone, iPad, BlackBerry, whatever they happen to have, and they're all going, "It's my friend John? Look at my cousin Sally. Look at Fred. Look what this product. Wow, interesting. Look what this product's doing for people." And watched the presentation, and I went, huh. Went up to Jeff Olson and Ron Forrester. Anybody know Ron Forrester? After the meeting, I said, "Guys, I love what I see. Oh man, let's do this. I don't think about skincare. I work in sports television. I'm protein shake, probiotic, antioxidant slugging guy. I don't know nothing about this stuff." And I was told to go out in the lobby and call my mom, who lives in Oregon. And I thought, what? And ask my mom how long she'd been using her current skincare products. I was all right. "Hey Mom, it's Rod. How's it going?" "I'm good. What's going on?" You know how moms are, right? They want to catch up. "What are you doing? How's the family?" All this. I don't have time for that right now. I'm looking at this company. What did my mom say? "What now?" She did. She said, "What are you looking at?" I said, "Quick question, Mom. How long have you been using your current anti-aging and skincare products?" Her answer was one of those moments in life. You ever had an aha moment, like I could have had a V8 kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? That was my moment. I was like, her answer struck me like a punch in the nose. She says, "Well, Rod, I don't know, let me think about it for a minute. About 30 years, why do you ask?" Oh my gosh. 30 years? I'm sure there's folks in here who all kind of different businesses. Whatever you do, some of you may work for a company, may own the company. I don't know. I don't care what you do. That's exactly what you're looking for. It's called residual income. I've been sold a dream in direct selling for so many years of a residual income. Do the job once, get paid forever. That right there is the definition of residual income. I went, oh my goodness, I'm going into skincare. I couldn't sign up fast enough. I took a position in this company and I started calling people. I'm all excited. You got to hear about my new product and showing pictures and doing what I'm supposed to do, right? I think it was the first 7, 8, 9, or 10 people I showed this product to and gave them the product. No. Not interested. No. No. Don't want it. Well, I had sponsored a race car in Lincoln, Nebraska. My friend drives a sprint car. Old friend of mine. And he had hit me up the year before to put my name and company name. So I put an old direct sales company that I was involved in on that car. And I was headed out that Saturday to the racetrack. And I'd been talking to this lovely woman in the back of the room. Her name's Phyllis Anderson. Some of you may know her. Anybody know Phyllis? And Phyllis, you remember this conversation? Yeah, stop bugging me, kind of a thing. I'd been in Arizona. Her daughter had been ill, not doing well at all. And she just got back to Nebraska. I called her one last time. I said, Phyllis, will you try my product? I want your opinion on my product, please. Rob, I just got back from Arizona. I'm going to the lake with my husband Gordon. Just leave it in my mailbox. Oh, come on, you've been there, right? Everybody's been there. I said, okay. Off I go to the racetrack. I was, a guy. And I have a ball of Nerium, and I left it in your paper box, I believe. And how many have seen Phyllis's before and after picture?
Yep.
What I saw when I first heard about this company was money. I'm not going to lie to you. I saw money. What I didn't realize at the time was the human side of this, because Phyllis called me back in 19 days, and you know what? She was in tears. Oh my gosh, Rod, what's in this product? What is this stuff? Phyllis, I have no idea. And here's my point in telling you this. Some of you sitting out there right now think you got to become a skincare expert. I work in the national media. I don't know anything about skincare. Do you understand that? I don't want to know. If you want to go out and be an expert in skincare, good luck. Facts tell, stories sell. Become a professional storyteller. That's all I do. I toured around that magazine that's got Phyllis's picture in it. What do you think I do all day long? Oh my goodness, look at my friend Phyllis. You can't believe what happened to Phyllis. Look at this. Will you try my product? Let me know what you think about it. I would love your opinion. I've brought now 31 or 32 people into this company. And I don't say this to brag, because I'm very, very humbled about what is happening to me right now. It's changing my life. I have met some of the most amazing people, and 3 of them are right back here. I owe my life to them. Phyllis, Kendra, and Leonard, would you please stand up, please, and just give them a hand. I got out of my comfort zone, guys. I did.
I haven't been to the Super Bowl. I don't need any skincare.
I signed up with this company in April. 5 months later, I had an iPad, a $50,000 Lexus, a $25,000 bonus check, and I made more money in 12 months, part-time, spare time, than I made full-time in the national media. Any questions? No? Okay. And I don't know anything about skincare. None. I didn't know what a paraben was. Anybody know? Phyllis knows. I don't know. The point is I got excited about something, and I was told no so many times. Can you imagine if I wouldn't have gone by her house and put that bottle of Nerium in her mailbox? Can you imagine? We wouldn't be here right now. We wouldn't be here. So, where we go from here? Folks, this is really simple. This is the most... Yeah. Oh, that's fine. Thank you. No worries. Yeah, no worries. We're talking about